Hello everybody. Hi. So welcome you all to the next session on determinants. Okay. Friends, today we are going to solve the most important topic in your chapter of determinants called matrix method. This is a very important session because from this session we will be getting 5 marker questions in your examination. You will be definitely compulsorily having one question on 5 marks on solving the matrix method. Is it clear? So now we shall see how the questions will be given and how we shall solve it. Okay? Are you ready? Okay then. The first question goes like this. Solve the following system of equations using matrix method. This is how most of the time the questions have been asked from this chapter for 5 marks. You can see here this question has also been asked 3 times for your examinations. Okay. So follow the procedure carefully because this question will answering one question will take you more than 10 to 15 minutes. So please be careful in solving the procedure for this question. Okay. Remember, we start up by writing the given system of linear equations. The given system of linear equations can be written as a into x is equal to b. This is the regular pattern we are going to write. Don't forget to write this step. This system of equations we write in the form of a into x, where what is a, x and b? Where a will be a coefficient matrix of the given equations. So take the coefficient of x, which is 3, coefficient of y -2, and coefficient of z 3. Now second question, coefficient of x is 2, 1. If you have negative sign, kindly take it. Okay. Next, coefficient of x here, it is 4, -3, 2. So this will be my matrix A. Next, you have to take the matrix X. Matrix X will always be an unknown variable matrix. It will always be a column matrix X, Y, Z. This will never change for any problem. X will be X, Y, Z. And the matrix B will be the coefficients on the right hand side equals to. So I have 8, 1 and 4. Now first work I have to do it is I have to find out the adjoint of this matrix. Okay. For me to find the adjoint, I have to find out the cofactor of each element. Okay. Let me start up with A11. Okay. So A11 is, we hope you know the signs of each element here. Is it not? I hope you know the procedure. Kindly remember, for a 3 cross 3 matrix, the signs will be plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and plus, minus, and plus. You have seen this in the concept of adjoint of a matrix. So diagonal elements will be, the sign of diagonal elements will be plus, the other elements will be minus. So this position, the sign is plus. Okay. So how do you find the adjoint of this element? Hope you remember. Just by deleting the row and column of that element, you will be getting the 2 cross 2 determinant. Is it clear? So I'll get 1, -1, -3 and 2. Is it clear? If you take away that elements row and column, you will be getting 1, -1, -3 and 2. Okay. Now you expand this. This is nothing but 1 into 2. It is 2. Okay. Minus, remember in between is minus. You know how to expand the 2 cross 2 determinant. -3 into -1 is nothing but 3. Is it clear? So 2 into 3 is -1. Is it clear? Next, A11 is over A12. For A12 the sign is minus. I'm sorry. You will be having alternative plus and minus. For A12, this is the element A12. Take away the row and take away the column. So your resultant determinant is 2, -1, 4 and 2. So it is 2, -1, 4 and 2. This is nothing but when you have a negative sign outside, kindly keep it outside. Is it clear? Now next 2 into 2 is 2 2s are 4 minus 4 into minus 1. 4 into minus 1 will be minus 4. So this becomes plus 4. So this will be nothing but, what is 4 plus 4? 4 plus 4 is 8. Because I have minus outside, I will be having minus 8. Is it clear? Next I will take A13. A13 is plus. Is it clear? A13 is plus, as the sign of the element is plus. So this is the A13. Take away the row and column. So I'll be having 2, 1, 4 minus 3. So it is 2, 1, 4 minus 3. Okay. This is nothing but outside is plus. You need not worry. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 minus 4 into 1 is 4. So this is nothing but, what is minus 6 minus 4? This is nothing but minus 10. Is it clear? Similarly, I'll take A21. A21 is this element. The sign is negative. Is it clear? So this element is, take away the row, the element is, and the column. So I am left over with minus 2, 3. I am left over with minus 2 and 3, minus 3 and 2. So minus 2, 3, minus 3 and 2. This is nothing but, I have a minus outside. Please be careful. If you have a minus outside, you have to take it until you simplify the last value. Minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4 minus. Now I have minus 3 into 3. Minus 3 into 3 is minus 9. So this becomes minus of minus plus 9. This is nothing but, what is 9 minus 4? 9 minus 4 is 5. But because I have minus outside, I will get minus 5. Okay. Now next, let me go for A22. A22, the sign is plus. Is it clear? So this is the element A22. Take away the row, the element, this element, take away the row and column. I will be having 3, 3 and 4 and 2. Because taking away the row and column, the element is contained in. So this is nothing but, outside is plus. You need not worry. 3 2s is 6 minus 4 3s is 12. This is nothing but, what is 6 minus 12? It is minus 6. Is it clear? Now next, let me go for A33. So A33 is, the sign is negative. Sorry, A23. Excuse me. A22 after A2, it is A23. A23 is this element. Take away the row and column the element contains. So I'll get 3 and minus 2 and 4 and minus 3. Please be very careful. You should be very careful in every step, because if one element goes wrong, your entire 5 marks will be gone. So I have minus outside, keep it minus. 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Okay. Minus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. So this becomes plus 8. This is nothing but, what is minus 9 plus 8? You will get minus 1. Because I have minus outside, this becomes plus 1. Is it clear? Now similarly, let me go for A31. So A31 is this element. Take away the row and column the element is contained in. So I will be getting, now A31 sign is plus. So I will get minus 2, 3, 1 and minus 1. Okay. This is nothing but, outside is plus. Need not worry. Minus 2 into 1 is nothing but 2 minus 1 into 3 is 3. This is nothing but, what is 2 minus 3 minus 1. Okay. Now finally, A32. A32 is, remember this element, it is negative here. Okay. You have negative. For this element, take away the row and the column, you will get 3, 3 and 2 and minus 1. This is nothing but, outside is minus, it will be kept over. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Okay. Minus 2 into 3, that is 6. 2 3s are 6. So what you have is minus 3 minus 6. Minus 3 minus 6 is minus 9. But outside you have a minus. So this becomes plus 9. Is it clear? So I have one more term is left over. I want to get A33. So the transpose of this will be, you will get minus 1, minus 8, minus 10. Remember, convert the row into column, and minus 5, minus 6, 1, minus 1, 9 and 7. So I got my adjoint of A. Next let me find the determinant of A. Determinant of A, I'll give you a simple formula to find out the determinant easily. You follow this, consider the first element. It is the sum of the product of the element and its cofactors. That is A11 into its cofactor A11 plus A12 into its cofactor A12 plus A13 into its cofactor A13. Is it clear? We are going to use this formula. Okay, see how we are going to get this. Now look here. So determinant of A is A11 means element A11. So I have 3 into this A11 is the cofactor A11. So 3 into minus 1 plus A12 is minus 2. Its cofactor is minus 8 plus A13 is 3. Its cofactor is minus 10. So since you have already found out the values here, you need not again for expand the 3 cross 3 determinant. So this is nothing but 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus 2, 8 to 8 2s is 16 because it is minus of minus becomes plus. Now plus into minus becomes minus. 10 into 3 is 30. Okay, now minus 3 minus 30 becomes minus 33. Minus 33 plus 16 will be minus 17. So I got determinant of A is minus 17. Remember, your determinant value should never be equal to 0, because if the determinant becomes 0, then the matrix is a singular matrix. So you will not be having the inverse for a singular matrix. So once you get this, you will find A inverse by using the formula. Therefore, we know the formula. A inverse is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Is it clear? So this is nothing but 1. Now determinant of A is minus 17. So I'll put this minus in the numerator. So it's minus 1 by 17 into adjoint A. Adjoint A is already been, it's ready here. So take it, minus 1, minus 8, minus 10. Okay. Minus 5, minus 6, 1, minus 1, 9, 7. Okay. So I got it. Therefore, the most important step, we have A into X is equal to B. This implies, most important step, if you apply A inverse on both sides, you will get X is nothing but A inverse into B. The procedure is A into X is equal to B. If you apply A inverse on both sides to the left hand side, I will get A inverse into A. We know A into A inverse is I. So identity matrix into X will be X. Remember, your X will be A inverse into B. That is, X is nothing but, we know the matrix X. What is the matrix X? So the matrix X is nothing but, as we taken it previously, it is X, Y and Z. This is nothing but A inverse, which I already got it now. So I have minus 1 by 17 into, write down this neatly, minus 1, minus 8, minus 10, minus 5, minus 6, 1, minus 1, 9 and 7. So for this, you have to multiply the matrix B. Remember, the matrix B is the coefficient matrix which you have already kept aside. We didn't have any work, we didn't do anything with B until now. Only now we are going to take this. So it is 8, 1 and B. Now what you have to do, it is you have to multiply this matrix to find the values of X, Y and Z. I hope everybody are comfortable with matrix multiplication. We know matrix multiplication is row column multiplication. First row with the first column, second row with the first column and third row with the first column. Kindly, if you want to follow this procedure, use it with pencil, otherwise it will look very shabby here. Okay, now don't try to multiply this term, keep it this constant outside as it is. Now minus 1 into 8, please be careful, row column multiplication, minus 1 into 8 will be minus 8 plus, actually in between term I have plus, but because I have minus 1 into 5 will be, it is minus 5, and minus 1 into 4 will be minus 4. Is it clear? Next, minus 8 into 8 is minus 8 8s are 64. Okay, minus 6 into 1 is 6, minus 6 plus, actually remember in between term will be plus, 4 9s are is 36. Okay, Fine. Next, minus 1, minus 10 into 8 is 10 8s are 80. Next, plus 1 into 1 is 1, plus 4 7s are 7 4s are is 28. Is it clear? Right. So this is nothing but, remember, I have minus 1 by 17 as it is. Now what is minus 8, minus 5, minus 4? We know 5 minus 5 minus 4 is 9. Minus 9 minus 8 is minus 17. Okay. Now look here. Minus 64 minus 6 is minus 70. In minus 70, if you take away plus 36, it will be minus 34. Okay. Now 81 minus 80 plus 29. So minus 80 plus 29 will be, if you are not comfortable it, use your calculators. This will be minus 51. Okay, so this is nothing but, remember, left hand side is x, y and z. Okay, now minus of minus, in each element you have minus. Now divide minus 17 by minus 17. What you are going to get? You will get 1. Minus 34 by minus 17. You will get 2. And minus 51 by minus 17. You will get 3. From this we will write, therefore x is 1, y is 2 and z is 3. Is it clear? So this is how you solve the following system of linear equations by matrix method. Please be very careful, students, because if you miss anywhere in between, even in plus or minus, you are going to miss the entire procedure. Okay, always bear it in mind. Writing the adjoint of a matrix correctly. If you write the adjoint of the matrix correctly, you will get 2 marks. Finding the determinant value correctly, you will get 1 mark. So 3 marks here. And for final result and calculation, you will be having a 2 marks. So finally, this question will give you totally 5 marks. Okay, so follow the procedure carefully. Is it fine? Shall we move on to the next question? Right. Okay, so then the second question I have is, question will be same, solve the following system of linear equations by matrix method. Okay, x minus y plus z equals 4, 2x plus y minus 3z equals 0, x plus y plus z equals 2. And kindly remember, students, kindly take down the question properly. Sometimes we have seen in evaluation, our students would have taken the question itself as wrong, but they would have done the entire procedure correctly. In that case, we are very sorry, you will not going to get even 1 mark if you yourself frame your own questions. So please be careful in entering the question carefully. Okay, so shall we start the procedure? Okay then. So we start this way. The given system of linear equations can be written as remember, a into x is equal to b, isn't it? Where, what is a? I hope you are comfortable with the original procedure. What is a? A is the coefficients of my x, y, z. So it is 1, I have minus 1 and 1, 2, 1, minus 3, 1, 1, 1. And what is x? As usual, it is the unknown matrix x, y and z, and right hand side matrix B, it will be the right hand side values 4, 0, 2. Okay, so as we have done in the previous question, we have to find the adjoint of the matrix A. For that I have to find out the cofactor of each element. Shall we start? Okay, so A11 is, we know outside is plus, take away the row and column, what you are going to get? You will get 1, minus 3, 1 and 1. So this is nothing but, outside is plus, don't worry, 1 into 1 is 1, minus 3 into 1 into minus 3 becomes minus 3, but outside I have minus. So 1 plus 3, that is nothing but 4. Okay, sorry, it is A11. Next A12 is, outside I have minus, this element, take away the row and column, Okay, so I'll be having 2 and minus 3 here, 2 and minus 3, 1 and 1. This is nothing but outside I have minus, keep it carefully. 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 into minus 3 is what? Plus 3, isn't it? 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, and because I have minus here, so this becomes plus 3. So this is nothing but 2 plus 3 is 5. Because I have minus, I'll get minus 5. Next, A13. A13 is plus. So plus. So A13 is outside I have plus. This element, take away the row and column. I'll be having 2, 1, 1 and 1. This is nothing but outside plus. Need not worry. 2 into 1 is 2. So 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 into 1 is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Is it clear? Next, A21. So A21 outside sign will be negative. This element, take away the row and column. I'll be left over with minus 1 and 1, and here 1 and 1. This is nothing but outside I have minus, keep it as it is. Minus 1 into minus 1 will be minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into 1 is 1. Okay, so this is nothing but minus 1 will be minus 2. Outside I have minus, so I will get plus 2. Okay, so A22 is, the sign will be plus, this in between value, take away the row and column. I will be having 1 and 1, and here 1 and 1. This is nothing but outside plus, need not worry. 1 ones are 1, minus 1 ones are 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, next, A23 is outside sign is minus this element. So take away the second row and the third column. You will be having 1, minus 1, 1 and 1. This is nothing but outside is minus, keep it as it is. 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into minus 1 is minus of minus plus 1. This is nothing but, what is 1 plus 1? 2. Because I have minus, I will get minus 2. Okay, next A31. A31 is, remember, it is plus. Okay, this element, take away the row and column. What is left over? I will get minus 1 and 1. Along with that, 1 and minus 3. Okay, so this is nothing but minus 1 into 3 will be 3, minus 1 ones is 1. So 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. Okay, next, A32 sign will be negative. Okay, so this element, that is the third, take away the third row in the second column. I will be having 1, 1, 2 and minus 3. Okay, so outside I have minus, please be careful. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus of 2 into 1 is 2. This is nothing but, what is minus 3 minus 2? I have minus 5, outside I have minus, so this becomes plus 5. Okay, finally the last element, A33 is, sign will be plus. Okay, now last element, so take away the third row and the third column. I am left over with 1 minus 1, 2 and 1. So this is nothing but, outside is plus, don't worry. 1 into 1 is 1, minus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So this becomes plus 2. So what is 1 plus 2? That is nothing but 3. Okay, so once you got the cofactor of each element, I'll teach you how to write the adjoint of a matrix directly. Okay, so adjoint of A is, instead of taking A11, instead of writing it as row wise, take it transpose directly. So A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23 and A31, A32, A33. Is it clear? So this is how you find, you can directly write the adjoint of A. Remember, because it will take you time for you to write the cofactor matrix and then write the adjoint. Then you no need to write the cofactor, you can directly take the adjoint. But remember, if you have to directly take the adjoint, write it column wise first. Okay, remember it is A11, A12, A13. So it is 4 minus 5, 1. Remember, I am already taking the transpose. Okay, 4 minus 5, 1. Next, 2, 0 minus 2. Is it clear? Next, finally 2, 0 minus 2 is over. So I have A31 is 2, 5 and 3. Okay, so once I got my adjoint of a matrix, I'll find out the determinant of a matrix. Is it clear? So as I told you, the formula of determinant is, use the shortcut method, A11 into A11 plus A12 into A12 plus A13 into A13. That is, you can expand along any row or any column. For safer side, I'm using expanding along the first row. So A11 is 1, your A11, the cofactor is 4, okay, plus A12, element A12 is minus 1, cofactor A12 is minus 5, plus element A13 is 1, cofactor A13 is 1. This is nothing but, what is 1 into 4? It is 4, plus minus 1 into minus 5 will be plus 5, plus 1 into 1 is 1. This is nothing but 4 plus 5 plus 1 is 10. This is not equal to 0. Is it clear? So definitely this is a non-singular matrix. I will be having an inverse. Therefore, A inverse is nothing but 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Actually, we write adjoint A by determinant A. It's up to you. Both are same. This is nothing but 1 divided by 10 into adjoint of A. We have already, adjoint of A is ready here. Let's use it. So adjoint of A is 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2 and 3. Is it clear? So once you have find the A inverse, we have A into X is equal to B. We already have, this will give me, X will be A inverse into B. This is a regular procedure. That is, what is X? X will be an unknown value column matrix, that is XYZ. So A inverse, I already have it here. So it is 1 by 10 into, kindly don't multiply this, divide this value here and write in fraction. It will break your head for further simplification. So keep it aside. You can divide it later. So 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2 and 3. Okay. Finally, check what is matrix B. We have already written in the beginning. The matrix B is nothing but 4, 0 and 2. Is it clear? So let me write it here. So I have 4, 0, 2. Is it fine? So now we are going to do multiply these two matrices and see how we are going to solve it. This is nothing but 1 by 10 into, please be careful, I am multiplying first row with the first column. So take the first row, multiply with the first column. Okay, what it is? 4 4s is 16. Okay, plus 2 zeros are 0, plus 2 2s are, that is 4. Is it clear? Are you following? Next, minus 5. Now you are taking the second row with the first column. Minus 5 into 4. So 5 4s are minus 20, plus 0 into 0, that is 0, plus 5 into 2, that is nothing but 10. Okay, now next, 1 into 4 will give me 4, minus 2 into 0, that is 0, plus 3 2s are 6. Okay, so this is nothing but, I can write it as 1 by 10. Is it clear? 1 by 10 into, just add up, 16 plus 4 will give me 20, minus 20 plus 10 will give me, please be very careful, minus 10, and 6 plus 4 will give me 10. What is actually left hand side? I have X, Y and Z, the column matrix. Therefore, you can write X, Y and Z is nothing but, divide it, 20 by 10 will give me 2, because 10 2s are, and 10 minus 1 times is 10, minus 10, and 10 1 times is 10, 10 1s are 10. Okay, from this I am going to write, therefore X value is 2. Kindly don't leave here, I want to find out the value of X and Y and Z. So X value is 2, Y value is minus 1 and Z value is 1. Okay, so this will complete the procedure of finding the solution of the system of linear equations by matrix method. Please be very careful, because you at least need 10 to 15 minutes to solve this one question. If you go wrong somewhere, that 15 minutes would be a waste of time. So that's why please be very careful. Okay friends, hope you've understood this question also. I'm going to wind up this session. Before that, I'll give you two questions for you for practice. Okay, you can try this in the same procedure. Solve the following system of equations by matrix method. So first question was asked in 2 times in your main examination. The other one also, x minus y plus 2z equals 7, 3x minus 3x plus 4y minus 5z equals minus 5, 2x minus y plus 3z equals 12. This is first one. Second one is x plus y plus z equals 6. Remember, I just have y plus 3z. Y plus 3z is equals 11 and x minus 2y plus z is equal to 0. Remember, you might be wondering what happened to x here. If any variable is missing here, then remember the coefficient of x is taken it as 0. Don't leave block there. X is not there means its coefficient is 0. Okay, so I'm going to wind up this session. I hope you will try this and find the solution. That will make you to be thorough with the solving the given system of equations by matrix method, so that you will be having 5 marks very safely in your pocket locker. Okay, so hope you understood this session. Thank you for watching, thank you for understanding. Hope you enjoyed it also, and keep watching and keep learning and keep improving each day in understanding mathematics. So we'll meet again in the next session with other topics. Until then, take care and bye.